Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 174 of MMT Millennial Movie Talk.
Oh, that's a
It's a
creaming
movie news
soda.
and
Michael's
TV
just
shows.
Michael's just pulled out a creaming soda, guys.
Wait, whoa! Hold the phone. We got a
I've
creaming soda on the
I've had it for
call.
like half an hour.
I have a question.
Yeah,
What makes it creamy? Like, it's not very creamy, is it? It's a fizzy drink. Like,
it's just a creaming soda.
but how? There's no cream in it.
I assume it's some like
don't
relic
like
of like
it.
boomer shit that we don't get anymore.
But
Yeah, probably.
There's no cream.
I don't make cream and soda like they used to.
But
Well,
what
I mean,
makes
I
it?
have cream in my soda, so
Well,
That's
then you're having
Michael's
a
special
spider,
juice.
not a soda. Then we.
I'm Braden, I'm one of
there.
yours, joined as always by the wonderful Alex.
Sorry, Michael's pulling out creaming soda, and I've just got disappointment.
And the wonderful Michael.
Got scissors.
hello. I
Oh,
have the cream
don't run with
soda.
them like this, guys. No, we run with them
Alex,
like
don't use the
this.
scissors. Michael, you enjoy that creaming soda.
will.
I want to get right into the juice of this show because, boy howdy, we're in for a treat. How far are you guys into watching Breaking Bad?
Michael, you watching
Um,
Breaking Bad too?
I'm still watching it. This week's been a bit of a slow week, been a bit busy.
Every week's
so-
been a slow week.
Yeah, it's a slow.
He's a slow man.
Things happen. I do things during the week. And,
Oh shit!
Yeah, but I have officially watched further than I have ever watched before.
So how far are we?
Towards the end of season 2, I
Okay.
would like to say.
Well, I'm at the end.
The plane's still going.
I'm at the end of season 3 of Better Call Saul. So
Damn.
yeah.
Is
I
this the
feel-
juice you wanted to get into, Braden? 'Cause I
No,
feel like we
not
talk
at
about this
all.
every week.
It was a
We're
joke.
We find. I think the goal of the show is to find every week, for some reason, to talk about either Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul, and I think we're maintaining that quite well. Because what's going to happen is, as soon as like Chris has just finished watching Better Call Saul, and then he's going to jump into Breaking Bad, so they'll continue that trend.
Yeah.
Obviously,
100%.
I'm still watching Better Call Saul at the moment, so we're good. Mike will be watching
Yeah.
Breaking Bad for about a year and a half at this point, so
Definitely.
that's
So
good.
that keeps it consistent for a while.
And then with all the talking, Braden, you're eventually just going to be like, I should just watch Better Call Saul.
And then I'll jump on Better Call Saul. Next
Then
year.
Michael will get on Better Call Saul, and then by that point, I'm just like, fuck, Breaking Bad was pretty good. I'm gonna rewatch Breaking Bad.
It's gonna be a rinse and repeat.
You know
Let's
what's
not
gonna
talk about it
happen?
enough.
I think if we talk about it enough,
It's a
like this
circle.
little indie show is gonna it might pick up some steam. Like some
Hey,
people
this
might check it
show
out.
with these four white people, they keep
Yep.
talking about Breaking Bad, just like the best show ever made. It could we appeal to a wider audience than
Yep.
what we're doing? This is
Yep.
we found our lane now. We'll just be
Yep.
the white people
We're
that
gonna
talk
stay
about.
in our lane.
We'll be clumped with the other 486 podcasts with white people that
Purely
talk
about
about
Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point we're gonna devolve. We're gonna just like devolve into a purely Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of warranting its own segment at this point, but
We don't do that
we'll
anymore.
figure that.
We don't do
No,
seg-
we
I
don't-
don't have
we
a
don't do the
soundboard. I
segments
can't
anymore.
make buttons and segments.
Speaking of a segment, we got sent to a wonderful little movie preview screening down here in Adelaide, South Australia, for a little-known Warner Brothers flick called "Don't Worry, Darling."
One of the two they're allowed to release this year.
One of the two films that Warner Brothers at Discovery decided. Yep,
Oh,
we're gonna go with that one.
Did you see the Warner Discovery title on it?
Oh,
No.
the start of it.
Yeah. They're just
Yeah.
like Warner Discovery now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So
I,
I
didn't pay
guess we just
attention
call
to
it-
that.
I guess we just call it Warner Discovery now instead of Warner Brothers Discovery.
Warner Discovery now.
I wish they'd called it Discovery Bros.
Be a bit cooler.
Yeah, it'd be way
it would
cooler.
definitely
Sound
would
like it sounds like a show that would play at like 1 a.m. on like an obscure Foxtel channel.
Welcome
No,
to
it's
Discovery.
definitely one of those like Storage Wars sort of show, except they just go
Yes.
do random like discovering things.
Yeah.
So
Oh
it
my
belongs
God.
on like the Discovery Channel or one
Yeah.
of those Foxtel channels.
Very much.
100%.
No, this is a film by Olivia Wilde, starring Olivia Wilde. This is the Harry Styles, Chris Pine, Florence Pugh.
Oh,
Gemma
why'd you
Chan,
put
Nick
his name
Kroll.
first?
What?
You put his name first.
Because I didn't put him in the thumbnail.
It's Florence Pugh's film.
It
we
is
can't-
Florence Pugh's
can we
film,
stop putting-
100%.
We got to stop putting him over her for this movie.
But yeah, I know it's a very small film. I don't know if anyone's heard of it.
Yeah, no one's
Yeah,
heard of it.
Little film, no controversy, no drama whatsoever. No Hollywood gossip around this bad boy.
Insert clip of Olivia Wilde singing Shia LaBeouf's name.
Oh,
Man,
if this film had Shia LaBeouf.
So, dude, all right, straight up, better movie.
We're gonna get into some non-spoilery discussion.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree with you, Alex. This film would have been a hell of a lot better with Shia LaBeouf in it.
Right. Look, I know Shia LaBeouf's a bit cringe. We don't like Shia LaBeouf that much anymore because he does the bad thing to women, abuses them.
Yeah.
Gone off the rails a bit.
But like, god damn, would it be more interesting if he was in this film?
Yeah. One of the major pieces of criticism that we had at the end of this film was definitely Harry Styles is very new to acting, and there are some scenes in this film that require a very heavy amount of acting.
Well, he's okay with the shouty acting because I think anyone would be fine with shouty acting.
See, that was the thing that I thought he didn't do well.
Oh,
Really?
I thought he did shouty acting the best. I
You
thought
see-
it's the subtle moments that, like his character's got a thing that like is not conveyed at all through his performance throughout the film.
yeah.
So that's where it failed.
Yeah, I can.
That is a trend for the film, though.
I heard something
talking
though.
with-
I heard
What was
something.
that? You go. Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's true, but I heard they filmed 2 scenes with him trying to do an American accent, and they just went, no, make it canonical in the movie. He's British.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
Okay.
That's
All
rough.
right. Talking to Gemma on the way home, apparently she's like, he's notorious for speaking really slowly, so it just makes it seem worse when he's like trying to act because
Yeah,
it seems like he's like trying to do an accent but not doing an accent.
He does. He kind of
over pronunciating words.
He's
and-
British Johnny Depp really, with the
Pronunciating.
way he speaks.
Yeah.
He's like, he goes hello. And like you see him on stage where like he
Yeah.
takes big pauses in between
Yeah.
talking and like
Oh, like you can't deny it. Like he is a pop star. Like his stage presence is great.
he's not an
like-
actor though.
The way he works a arena-filled crowd, a crowd-filled arena is what I should say. Like he is great fun to watch,
But-
not on a movie.
Exactly. We need to stay in
Yeah.
our lanes, people.
Yeah,
We all can't be
and
Lady
speaking-
Gaga.
or at least stick to small roles.
Speaking of staying in lanes, fucking Florence Pugh, Chris Pine, and Gemma Chan fucking knock it out of the park in this film.
Mm-hmm.
They were fantastic. They
Yeah.
act their butts off. They commit to exactly what was given to them. And that's all we can ask in this
Yeah.
film.
Florence
I
shows
feel-
like why she's one of like the biggest stars at the moment.
Yeah.
I thought just the weakest part of the film is the screenplay.
Yes.
The screenplay.
There is
the
too many
screenplay.
plot holes.
Yeah, it needed a second. It needed another run. Someone needed to
Um,
draft it.
Just needs to be refined a little.
Yeah. I hate to say this. I haven't looked this up, but Michaela said apparently there is an original script
Yeah, there is.
going around, and apparently it's much better.
I've heard it's just as bad.
Oh,
Oh,
no, really?
Yeah, I've heard it's just as
God.
bad.
Yikes. It's such a shame because the first thing I thought after watching this film was firstly, damn, I loved the soundtrack and the sound design. I loved what
Cinematography
they
too.
did with it.
Cinematography
There's some
was
really good stuff.
fantastic.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, you said it straight away afterwards, and yep, that was 100%. This is a very visually appealing film.
Looks good.
It's doing some really fun stuff.
It's a good looking movie.
This film and this script have so much potential. The cast has potential out the wazoo in terms of like 80% of it. But yeah, it just we as we were walking out of the cinema, we shouldn't be able to consistently bring up different moments from the film that were just never answered or never explored, and not in a fun like open-ended way, in like a why was that happening? That
Yeah.
made no sense.
Yeah, there's definitely just multiple moments where like you think back and it's like, all right, that either led to nothing or we got no information
There
about
was
what's
just
going
things that were
on.
never explained at all.
Yeah.
Not even like, and the only way you just have to draw your own conclusions. Now I know that like you don't want to spoon feed your audience.
Yeah.
But your audience shouldn't be taking leaps of faith to explain
Yeah,
your movie.
We shouldn't have to write fan fiction about it. Like
Yeah.
you should be able to bring it across in a way where we get what's implied, but nothing was being implied.
Yeah. I thought Chris Pine was one of the better parts of the film. I thought he really played this kind of creepy
almost
creepy.
Like kind of a like not getting into spoileries, but like kind of like a cult leadery type vibe.
Yeah, bit
just
sinister,
like this
bit
secretive,
creepy, bit sinister.
Yeah,
like,
you don't know exactly what his motives are.
He's always in control.
Yeah,
yeah.
He knocks out of the park.
There's something going. Yeah.
And the best scenes, in my opinion, in the movie are the ones where it's him and Florence talking. There's only really one of them. The best scene in the film is when like there's this moment where they have a conversation and it's basically they're just revealing like their intentions and what to each other. And like
those who have seen the film, the kitchen and the dining room scene.
Yeah. Some of the best, they're probably the best scenes in the film, in my opinion. And I wish we had more of them. But
that also featured the incredible one-take monologue by Gemma Chan, who knocks it out of the park, and that's at the tail end of the scene, and she enters this already quite tense scene as the third party, and she crushes it.
Yeah,
definitely.
I personally would probably give it. Originally, I walked out, went 2.5. Fair enough. There's parts I liked of it. The more I think about it, it's dropped down to a 2. Yeah. It's just the script really kills it.
Yeah, and I'm sitting at a 2.5. Literally, the one I couldn't even like when asked last night after the movie finished, what do I think? I couldn't bring a word. I just could bring a sound, and that was.
That's right. Yes, I remember he's doing that.
That is it, and I think that sums it up.
It just feels like there's something in there that can work. It's just
exactly
it's not there.
It really bugs me because like I gave the film a 2.5, and my reasoning behind it was I liked what the film was trying to do, and I liked so many elements of it that it kind of I'm frozen. That's fun.
We're both frozen.
Look at us. I look so pensive looking at Florence Pugh cracking eggs. Bless. Oh man, Florence Pugh's gorgeous. I'm thrown. I thought the supporting cast was sufficient. This is a horny movie.
Very horny.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Talking on the way home, Gemma was like, "This film had me." Like I was into it and intrigued until the ending, and it completely had lost her by the ending.
Anyone notice this in the film? I noticed it last second when she goes down and
she turns.
Oh, did you know?
Yeah,
it's a great moment.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I feel like there's a bunch of little moments like that. Like I feel like there was one earlier that was a quick cut as well, and like I really, like I said, I really like what this film's doing in terms of its editing style and the vibe that it's going for. Visually, aesthetically, like the audios and the visuals, I really enjoyed it, and that's what supports the 2.5 for me, along with Florence Pugh and Chris Pine and Gemma Chan and a severely underutilized Nick Kroll.
It's Chris Pine.
Bless.
Another fun fact I did find out, apparently Olivia Wilde came out saying, it's all about like empowering like the female orgasm with the sex scenes.
Yeah, I saw that too.
And it's sort of like one of them is just really creepy.
Well, also just like if that's about empowerment, like no, just saying, like this isn't a spoiler. Harry Styles' character can somehow make a woman nut via oral in like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got godlike powers.
Harry Styles, man.
God damn, apparently. He's just down there singing Watermelon Sugar. It's crazy. But yeah, this film's got potential. Not getting into like the spoilery stuff. there's too many plot holes, too much stuff.
Too much.
Skips logic.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah.
It's a shame. It could have been a better Black Mirror episode.
Yeah.
Mm.
And that's like, yeah, it's kind of touching on like the twist, the reveal. But I feel like once you understand what's going on in the film, or like what's meant to be going on, there's too much other stuff that then just doesn't click.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, it's just a really, really disappointing. Not good.
Yeah.
Not good a
We
movie.
We might spoil it at the end of the show. I don't know. We'll see how much time
We'll talk about it. Yeah, if we want to, we will. But from now, 2 out of 5. Probably would never watch it again. It's like so hard. Like the movies trying so hard to be smart and like that, and it just never gets there. And it's not one of those movies. It really wants to be a Jordan Peele movie that you rewatch and you go, "Oh my god, this happened because this. They're acting this way because this." Just so many characters, like it just really seems like the last half an hour or the last 20 to 15 minutes just tacked on.
Yep.
And like someone explained to me really well. I watched a review for it this morning, and they were like, the first act of this movie is 70% of the film.
You're very, very right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
the conflict appears like at the end.
Like really, in fact, the first act should be Florence experiencing all these weird things. Act 2 should be Florence kind of is investigating,
chasing down, trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, and then Act 3 should be the twist revealed.
Confrontation.
The twist revealed confrontation.
Yep.
Whereas most of the movie is just Florence experiencing weird things.
Yeah. And like, I also get that like a lot of this film is about like, you know, toxic relationships and like gaslighting and stuff, which is very heavy-handed when you're watching it.
Oh, really? I didn't get those messages at all.
I didn't pick up on the gaslighting at all.
Not even a little bit, Brady.
No, it's like half the film. Yeah, it's
75% of the film.
I think my favorite thing about this film was that we got enough tickets that I was able to bring my little sister.
We filled up a whole row, motherfucker.
She does not watch thrillers at all.
Was she scared? Did she get scared?
She was a bit scared at the little jump cut, little like scary black and white bits.
Yes.
But yeah, bless. She the film ended, and I turned to her and I said, "How was that?" She was like, "That was weird."
It is a weird movie.
Yeah, definitely.
But Warner Brothers bringing out Black Adam as well this year, so maybe that's it.
Oh, watch out! Watch out! It's gonna be a huge year.
Can they go 2 for 2 on bad films?
Yeah, who knows?
Me. Oh, Black Adam's gonna be a solid 2.
You really don't have faith in Black Adam?
I have zero faith in Black Adam. I'm sorry,
Did you have
Dwayne.
more faith in this movie than Black Adam?
He did.
Harry Styles. I think I have about the same amount of faith. Hence, I think Black Adam's going to be about a 2.5. We'll see.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Very
fair.
Nice. Yeah. Well, Braden, there's a new Star Wars thing, isn't there?
There's a new Star Wars, and you can bet I'm around it. Also on Disney Plus. I thought She-Hulk was ending with last week's episode, but no.
You were talking She-Hulk now too.
No, I was just very quickly. It's a wedding episode. It's a bit of fun. It's good times. But
I've just heard it's real bad.
Oh, I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying it.
Is that because you're the target demographic?
You are.
I am kind of the target demographic. But yes, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. It's good fun. I assume there's like 2 more episodes left then, unless it's a 7-episode series, which I don't know. That seems weird. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
I'm having a look at She-Hulk.
Yeah, bless.
I
know you're not going to watch it. Every single person I've told the Sopranos story to
fuck off
loses their minds, and they all feel for you.
I haven't gone back.
They all admit it's the funniest thing in the world.
It's a 9-episode series, so there's 3
9
left.
3 more to go. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Yeah,
that's great. So yes, we didn't get Daredevil last week, like I was thinking, but we'll get Daredevil at some point.
This is it, right? This is She-Hulk.
Oh my lord!
It's got the same budget.
Yeah, bless. But no, on Disney Plus as well, there is also the new Star War,
We're got bloody another war in these stars.
Another war in the stars.
Jeez,
We're back to the start of the war.
Can't we just keep the peace?
Yep, we're here with the fucking start of the Empire. We got the whole gang back. And by the whole gang, I mean
Oh, striking
Mon
back?
Mothma and Saw Gerrera, beloved mainstream Star Wars characters.
Now, is anyone coming there to kill him?
You come here to kill me.
Kill me.
Because I'm pretty sure there's probably a bit more of him left in this one.
There's a little bit more of him left because it's before part of him left, and I'm frozen again. There we go. I'm back. Michael's still frozen.
Happens every week. Don't know why. Carry on.
Oh no,
we love it. It's production quality here
someday.
at MMT. We have no idea what we're doing. I'm really enjoying Andor, and I've seen that there's quite a bit of like support behind it on the internet as well, with other people saying, "Hey, we're really enjoying Andor," and I think it's precisely what Star Wars needed. I think people really liked Mandalorian because it was a cool, separated sci-fi western, and like it was western, it was badass. And then Mandalorian got very tied in with,
Bubba?
the core story of Star Wars.
Yeah.
With the Skywalkers and the Jedis.
Worst thing they ever did.
Yeah, it's a shame. Because it's way more interesting when you focus on, funnily enough, the Mandalorians. And I'm very keen to see what happens in season 3 of Mandalorian, with them focusing more on the Mandalorians. How many times can I say Mandalorian in a sentence?
Mandalorian.
This is exactly what Star Wars needed. It's just separate enough and just connected enough that it gets to be its own thing.
But is it a bit of fun?
Pardon?
Is it a bit of fun?
It is a bit of fun. And by a bit of fun, I mean it's like a fairly gritty street level Star Wars, which is exactly what sort of everyone's been asking from Star Wars in the last decade. Like the cancelled Amy Hennig game that was going to happen that looked basically like Andor. Like those are the things that we've been wanting.
Yeah.
And I'm really enjoying what Andor's doing. I'm really enjoying this. I love this time period in Star Wars where the Empire is just really starting to take over and the rebellion's really just starting up. I really enjoy having Cassian back. I can't remember Diego Luna. I pulled that out of my ass.
Nailed it.
I really enjoy him back. I haven't watched Rogue One in ages, and then the second he was on screen, I was like, oh yeah, this guy.
You want to watch Rogue One now?
Yeah, I probably am gonna go back and watch Rogue One again at some point.
Rogue One's the best Star Wars movie they've done since everything.
Yeah, since Attack of the Clones. Now a pandemic board game. I cannot believe that.
Get it now, kids.
It's hilarious.
At a shop near you.
Yeah. Also, random tangent. Speaking of board games, the Avatar: The Last Airbender tabletop RPG releases in January.
Are you gonna get it?
Maybe.
That sounds interesting to play.
Yeah, it's just a cool rulebook of like rule sets and world stuff for having stuff
just sitting
in the Four Nations. So it looks pretty good.
Definitely gonna play it.
Yeah, but Andor, I'm really liking. I think you guys will enjoy it, especially. Well, maybe not especially, but like I actually think Alex, you'll enjoy it, even though you're pretty burnt out on Star Wars. And you can look forward to good old Avatar. It won the box office.
Hell yeah. Go Avatar.
The weekend box office after 13 years or something.
I want to see it. I want to see it in 3D.
See it?
Yeah, I want to see it in 3D. I want to sit there with the biggest popcorn that Hoyts will let me, so it's this big now.
Yep, it's a lot smaller than what it used to be.
And like, I want to see that shit in extreme screen. I want to see it in 3D, and I want to see the Na'vi do their thing.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, you want to see them? You want to see them do their thing?
Well, we do in the film when they put the little tentacles together.
Oh, I wonder if they edit it at all for the re-release.
They have. It is remastered.
Oh, okay. No, I thought like maybe they'd cut out the the fucking.
No, it's sick. Right, it's how they connect. It's very personal to them.
Very personal.
You don't fucking
Very, very
get
personal.
James Cameron's vision. of-
No, we should go see it then.
yeah,
I'm keen to see it.
sooner than
I think
later.
Michaela's keen to see it.
Sooner than later, though. Because I'm
Well,
itching to
yeah.
see it.
Oh, have we checked to see if it's still going to be in cinemas?
Better
for
if
much
I've
longer?
missed out on Avatar because I couldn't find someone to come see Avatar.
I'm
gonna-
assuming with it like beating the box office, taking Top Gun down from its pedestal,
it's saying it's still showing. Fucking Top Gun.
it's still showing.
Top Gun is
Yeah,
still
that's
showing. It's not playing anytime today. Shame.
Ooh.
What are we
Well,
all
I
doing?
mean,
What are we all doing
playing
tomorrow
tomorrow.
night? What are we all doing tomorrow night?
Everyone free tomorrow night?
7:45 Avatar Tea Tree Plaza.
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are we 100% locking that in?
I'll quickly double check and see if Michaela's free, but otherwise, yeah.
Okay. I'm buying my tickets now.
Okay. You lock in that the back of the front section.
Of course. Excuse me.
yeah.
Why did my Hoyts account expire? Do I need to register
What?
again? Oh, my thing's finished. There's no auto renewal?
What? It's not like PlayStation Plus or Xbox Game Pass or something?
That's alright, guys. I just updated it then. We're good.
That's good. Michael, what's happening in LOTR ROP?
LOTR ROP. Things.
Do you have the box, Michael, still?
I do. Do you want me to go get
Can
it?
you get the box?
All right, I'll be back in a second.
Michael's got a box of LOTR ROP?
Michael, when Michael came to pick up the microphone today, I handed him the box that the microphones came in. I want the audience to see, because I have a theory that this is where all the money went for Lord of the Rings. It went to marketing.
Making it the most expensive show purely through marketing.
Oh, Michael's destroyed the box.
Are we
Michael,
gonna-
Box.
Make sure not to dox Alex's address on it.
Oh, we're safe.
so
Okay.
this is the box that it came in. This is
It's
Amazon.
actually the whole. I thought it was just the tape.
No, this is
Oh no,
Amazon. This
it's
is
like a whole.
Oh my
Box.
god! It's
this.
the whole.
Yeah,
box.
this is Amazon.
Same on the other side, and the tape too. Like the whole thing is like.
Yeah,
full
I thought it
themed.
was just the tape.
I
That's so
appreciate
funny.
Michael triple checking just to make sure he wasn't showing anything he shouldn't have.
That's nuts.
Hell
God
yeah.
But
damn.
yes, Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power.
Lord of
It's
the
a
Rings,
show.
The Rings of Power. Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power.
So what do we got now?
Oh,
well,
that's it.
Galadriel's now there, and Numenorians are set back off to Middle Earth. Yeah, look, there was again half episodes are like not much. There was a good fight scene between Galadriel and a bunch of like the recruits, I guess, that are going back to Middle Earth. Where like they were, boasting about how good they are and stuff, and she's like, "No, killing orcs is different," and like,
yeah,
she takes on about a group of 5 of them, and it was really well choreographed. This show still is stunning, visually.
So the full budget didn't go into the marketing and the box.
The cardboard boxes and the tape.
But we got a bit more with Durin and Elrond again, so a bit more dwarves and elves talking and
Nice.
sort of.
Is it good?
I'm enjoying it. It has sent me down the biggest Lord of the Rings rabbit hole I've ever been in my life. I worked from home today. I literally watched Fellowship of the Ring because all I was doing was documentation today. So I watched Fellowship of the Ring while I was doing my work.
Nice.
Michael's work. He's a hard worker.
I am.
Michael's
But
an incredible employee.
it sent me down like a rabbit hole, and it's just like it's getting worse. Like something will pop up, and I'm like, oh, I need to know about that.
I want to know more. You got the
And, like,
Tolkien wiki.
It's just like I did not realize how in depth this world was. Like there is a lot of lore behind. Like
It's a lot of
in
Lord of the
this
Rings.
and
There's a
stuff.
few rings in
Yeah.
it, Michael.
There is a few rings.
There's a couple rings.
Now you're
But,
gonna
yeah, so
what's
We're
the
sort
book?
of
What's the big
What was
book that he's released where it's just all the lore? The Silmarillion.
Silmarillion?
The Silmarillion.
Did you say the
Silmarillion.
Chilmarillion?
I said the Chalmarillion.
The
like Chow.
Silmarillion.
Like Chalmarillion.
Apparently, it's a very hard read.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Right.
just like the notes of a
Yeah, it's
madman.
the law
Yeah.
of everything.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Bless.
yeah,
Brayden, the
we're getting
law.
obviously we're starting to see like
Respect his name.
we're starting to see like the rise of the orc army again. So like they're starting to like try and take over the sort of lands and whatnot. There is somebody that these people believe is Sauron. We
When
don't know who he is. He's leading the orcs at the moment, so
When
people
you-
are assuming he's Sauron.
when
but
you were watching Lord of the Rings though today, were you just like, fuck, Lord of the Rings is pretty fucking good, like compared to the show?
yes, well, Lord
Was
of the
it
Rings just
compared to
has
the show,
something.
or was it in combination with?
Nothing can touch the trilogy.
Mm.
I don't think
man.
anything they can physically do will be better than this trilogy. But I think the show's doing a good job of showing a different time, and like obviously giving Galadriel a bit more to do. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. I could probably see why some people would think it's boring, but I'm enjoying it.
I mean, people think that about the normal Lord of the Rings, so
That is very true. But
it's not for everyone.
We're slowly leading towards like something big happening. I did see I saw a theory somewhere that they're thinking that this is across a few different timelines. So we're not they're doing a bit of a Dunkirk by showing 3 different timelines at the same time.
Bit of a Dunkirk.
Ooh, okay.
Right. Bit of Chris Nolan. They're Nolaning us. They're Nolan.
Very cool.
I like it. Give me more Nolan.
Give you more Nolan.
Alex just wants more Nolan.
Hell yes.
He always does.
Yeah. Oh, that sparks a memory in my head. Can't believe I didn't mention it earlier. Breaking Bad.
Love it. Let's talk more.
The creators, there's talks of what their next project's gonna be.
Vince Gilligan's doing a show on Apple TV with Kim from Better Call Saul.
And the premise.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
No.
I read somewhere it's like a supernatural detective show.
Oh, I'm in.
I'm instantly in.
I'm in. Anything he does.
That sounds great.
That's the wild turn for them, so I'm on board. And also speaking of supernatural things, Ghost Files episode 1 now on Watcher. Haven't actually watched it yet.
What's Ghost Files?
That's from the Ghoul Boys themselves, from BuzzFeed Unsolved.
Oh, is it
Ryan
this
and
new
Shane.
thing that they're doing?
It's their new ghost show. Remember how BuzzFeed Unsolved was always like 10 to 20 minutes, and like you're like, oh man, I want more. First episode's an hour.
Okay.
Ooh. Is it like the same format?
Yeah. Only now they have like no holds barred. Like they've got all new gear. I highly recommend watching the trailer because it looks like it's going to be a really fun season. They've been working on it for like over a year. And I commend the amount of work that they've put into it because it looks super fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to get around it. I'm pretty sure it's new episodes every week until they're done. So
okay.
Very interesting. Very, very, very excited for that.
Love the Cool Boys. Love Ryan and Shane.
Cool Boys.
Good eggs.
Some good eggs. I like an egg, Brayden. You know.
You like an egg. Are you going to talk about the Netflix Guatatama show? I think it's a show. You know, the little Japanese character who's the little egg yolk, the lazy egg yolk. No?
What are you on about?
The fuck? Are you okay?
Okay. I work in a comic book shop. So
Are you okay, Brayden?
I work in a comic book shop, so I know things that my brain doesn't want to know. But I saw that they're making a show out of the little Japanese character. I think his name's like Gude. If you start typing that in,
Did you've just grinded this to a halt?
I grind everything to a halt, baby.
Okay, I want to talk about something. Fuck you,
Okay,
Michael.
hit us.
Fuck you, Michael. I want to talk about something.
No, I searched it up, and the first picture I saw was just weird.
It's a little egg dude, little egg yolk.
Yeah, but this one's like they've animated him with a butt, and it's
yes, he does. Okay. He does have a butt.
That is enough for today.
Can I talk?
He had one book that came out.
All right. Look, I got a few things to talk about. Some of them you can join in, some of them you can't. Whatever. I've
you
been
go.
watching a
Story
show
time with
on,
Alex.
on Netflix. There's a new show on Netflix. Alex, you know, he's also fascinated about why people kill. And
Oh, you're watching the new Jeffrey Dahmer
oh,
show.
you bet your butt I'm watching the Jeffrey Dahmer show with
Ooh.
Quicksilver.
Yeah, Evan Peters.
Yeah, this is you know, you come home from work, you've had a rough day, you just want to put something on to relax. Not the show. This is
Not the show.
not the show
Not
to
the show
do
for
it.
that.
Because my goodness, this is just like, this show makes you feel icky.
Yeah.
It's like he plays the role extraordinary. He's great. We love him.
I've heard that fans online are worried for his mental health.
Yeah, he is incredibly like scary.
Yeah.
Basically each episode of the show, we just follow him through doing his thing. But
Yep.
every episode it shows you a different time he was encountered by law and got away.
Oh.
And, like, and
oh,
just-
oh God.
Yeah. So like it
Oh.
is like the first episode we actually see what got him caught.
Yeah.
And like we like from episode 1, it's like, all right, this is about the situation that he did that eventually got him caught.
Mhm.
And then we just keep going. And then we see
And it-
different situations where he didn't get caught. Oh,
Yeah. Ugh.
so yeah, we just keep
Yikes.
seeing. Yeah, there's like parts where he was chatting to, like he just got like young men escaped his place and they were so drugged up that you know, he just convinced the police that they were his boyfriends. They were drunk.
Yep.
And yeah, no,
God.
really
messed
creepy.
up.
Fucked up.
Yeah, really. He was incredible. He's incredible in the show. I'm about 4 episodes in. So yeah,
How big's the series?
6 or 10.
Perfect.
Let's have a
Cool.
look. I'll double check. I'll fact check that. But yeah, like this is right up my
6 to
alley.
10 is the correct amount. It is 100% your bag.
This is my bag. Big fan of
Your body bag.
my body bag. I love me murdery boys. 10 episodes. Rated R.
Damn.
There's just like episode 1, there's just these really subtle things where like you'll see him go get a beer from the fridge, and like only if you're watching the fridge you'll notice a human head in the bottom tray of the fridge.
Oh.
But like you wouldn't, they put no focus on it at all.
Yeah.
It's just there. And if you see it,
Ooh.
you see it. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah. That gives off was it Haunting of Hill House, the one where there's like a ghost in like every shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, that gives off that vibe where it's like you might see something that's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah.
But you don't know.
Yeah. Cool. Netflix blocked it. All good. I thought they would have.
Just wanted to check.
Trying to check.
If anyone wants more of the Jeffrey Dahmer experience, there's a really good Jeffrey Dahmer not biographical, like about him and the history and everything that he did. Graphic novel.
Oh really?
It's very good.
Are you telling me this now?
Yes. Do you want me to order one for you?
There's a Dahmer novel, and you're.
There's a Dahmer graphic novel. If you look it up, there's both a movie cover and a standard cover.
Right.
But it is probably a must read if you love your Dahmer.
I love my Dahmer.
My friend Dahmer. That's the book.
Oh, there's a movie called that.
Yeah, My Friend Dahmer. So
Yeah.
it was a graphic novel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've heard of the movie.
They explore weird things like that he used to do in high school, where like he would sneak into the honor society's photos, and like there's a whole his year level at school have this have their honor society photo, and they've just blacked his face out.
Oh,
how creepy is that? I'll try to find it
Creepy.
actually. But nah, like everyone should watch it, because if you like this shit though, like if you don't want to like
Scar yourself.
yeah, like
Yeah. If you can, if you think you're art enough, get around it.
yeah, I'm just a big fan of the Murdery Boys.
Yeah.
Not for any particular reason.
No, not at all.
Anyway, so here it is. He's blacked out here.
Oh god, that's horrifying.
Isn't it creepy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so unsettling.
Okay.
Yeah.
It looks like the part of a Netflix series where like you would watch them like scratch over in like the animation and it would
Yeah.
look really nice.
So
God damn.
yeah, terrifying.
Horrifying.
I watched no. Well, I want to quickly talk about the Last of Us trailer.
Oh
yes.
yeah. This is new.
Yeah, the Last of Us trailer came out this week, and this I don't know what's going on with this.
Is the
this
video
thing.
freezing constantly?
No, it's the whole you guys for everyone but me freezes. Are we ready?
Oh, well that's
But
strange.
now it works. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Okay, well now it's working, so we'll roll with it.
Now it's working.
Last of Us trailer.
This
HBO.
great trailer,
Yeah,
amazing.
definitely.
If you play the games, there's so much stuff you see in this, and it just makes you so excited because they've captured the atmosphere, tone, feeling of the games so extraordinarily well.
Mm.
The clicker is fucking terrifying.
As it
Yeah.
should be.
The little thing that I absolutely love, they kept the logo.
Yeah.
And I love that because the logo for The Last of Us with its like verticality, I absolutely love. And it just looks so good. So I'm really glad they kept that. This trailer, you really get like a bit of everything this show's going for. And my first thought when watching it, was imagining like me showing my dad this.
Yeah.
My dad would watch this trailer and my dad would probably go, "Oh, hey, that looks like a good version of The Walking Dead."
Yeah. Nah, which is
like if
really
The
what The
Walking
Last
Dead
of Us
was good.
is. It's
It's if The
logo.
Walking Dead was good.
Brayden's favorite logo.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, and
It's good
keeping it
logo.
with the like spores.
Yep.
Ugh.
It's I am all on board for whatever they're doing. I really hope they put a TV show is really perfect for this story. And yeah, I'm so excited. I'm interested to see how far they get in season 1 if we're doing the whole first game.
Yeah.
Do we get a sequel set 10 years later in the second game? Don't know.
Or do
That'd
you
be
reckon
pretty
they might
wild.
fill in, or they might try and fill in the
They might
gap?
They might try to fill in, but I have such high expectations for this now that I'm down to be disappointed.
There's a lot of pressure on this show.
Great trailer.
Not only in like the general audience sense and like the film critic sense, because isn't it the team behind Chernobyl?
Yeah.
Which is like that's a lot of pressure.
You've got
to like
the team
live
behind
up to that expectation.
possibly the best limited series. From what I've heard, I haven't got to watch it yet.
I was gonna say I still didn't watch it myself.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Chris loves it. So you got the team from easily the best, the most well regarded limited series of the past few years, and then you're merging that with probably one of the most popular games ever made now.
Yeah, it's definitely up there, especially like critically.
Yeah.
Like Last of Us is a game that was getting 9s and 10s across the board.
I remember when it first came out, dude. I remember picking it up day of release, PlayStation 3. That and GTA 5 were the last two PlayStation 3 games.
Yep. Yeah, those last big ones.
Yeah. And now I'm playing it on PS5 because the remake came out. So
yeah, the part 1.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen some footage from it. It looks gorgeous.
So look, they've got all the right tools. They just need to. I love the casting as well. People don't like her as Ellie for some reason.
People
I don't care.
People on the internet are stupid.
He's so good as I love him as Joel.
Yeah, Pedro, I really think he's gonna knock it out of the park. And Troy Baker has come out and talked about how like he thinks Pedro Pascal is knocking it out of the park. Like he is.
Him and
he is
Ashley
really
Johnson
giving it his
have
all.
cameos in the show. So
yeah, I'm really excited to see where they're at.
So yeah,
I think it's gonna be really fun.
Very excited for it. I think it's gonna be great.
Yeah, a lot of high expectations going into that one. Unlike Black Adam.
I watched the movie the other night.
Movie.
Michael and I and our other friend, we stayed up late the other night to watch a soccer match. And and then it's a charity. It was a Sidemen charity soccer match, Braden.
Okay. See, that instantly gives the context that it needed.
Yeah. And then everyone went home, and Alex was like, probably should go to bed. It's 1:30 in the morning. I did.
You decide to watch a movie.
I surfed Netflix and I found some. I watched something shit. I watched.
Oh no! I saw this on your letterbox.
I watched.
I don't think I did. What was it?
I watched an hour and 13-minute movie, or an hour and 15 minutes. Anyone
really
remember
only that long?
Yeah. Anyone remember the hit spoof movie?
Oh, so you watched
superhero movie?
Superhero movie.
Jesus.
Oh, yes, I remember this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It did
so bad.
I didn't realize how much of Spider-Man 1 it just is. It is just Spider-Man 1.
It's practically Spider-Man 1, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's a dragonfly. It's not good. It's not a good movie.
No.
There's maybe 2 parts that I chuckled in.
Oh, it's like that bad. It's not even funny bad.
It's not even. It's stupid. It's like, it's not even scary movie bad. It's not even scary movie good, or like that. It's just not good. Yeah, the dragonfly. He becomes the dragonfly.
That's rough.
It's very.
If you want to watch a superhero parody, just go watch Kick-Ass.
Kick-Ass is amazing. Yeah. So I watched that and it wasn't good. And here's some more. Here's some more parts from it.
What the hell is going on in this film?
It just doesn't. It's very dumb.
Oh my god, who's that actor? I feel like he's been in stuff.
Which one?
The old man.
I was gonna say the guy who plays.
That's
is that fucking from Happy Gilmore?
It is. It's Shooter McGavin.
Yeah, Shooter McGavin.
Shooter McGavin.
That's Drake from Drake and Josh.
Oh,
that's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh no, is he the one who's not good?
Yeah, he's the bad one.
I think it's...
Yeah. Yike, caramba.
It's just everything about it looks bad.
Oh man.
It's not good.
Oh.
I gave it half a star.
Yeah, that's the lowest score I think I've seen you ever give.
Yeah,
have you ever given something half a star?
I have now.
Bird Box.
I want to see if you've given anything else half a star, because that's low.
I might have given something else half a star. The only other thing I've really watched is I watched The Rescue, which was the documentary on 13 Lives.
Oh, yes.
I think last time I was on the show, I watched 13 Lives.
Yes.
Yeah, and I watched the documentary on it. Fantastic documentary. People should watch that.
Nice.
Okay.
God, there's so much content surrounding that event. It's amazing.
Yeah. It's just an incredible thing. So much could have gone wrong. It's an
incredible feat of like human ability.
You just don't understand, until you watch, you don't really grasp what the situation was. Where we had to take these 13 boys through on a 3-hour dive to get them
I feel like it's almost like, I feel like people's like fascination with it, it kind of feels like it's human like winning over nature.
It's also the fact that it was headlined and carried out by people who do it for fun, hobbyists,
which is like they're not trained rescuing.
They're cave divers who've been doing it. Granted, extremely talented for what they do, but they're not military. They're not Navy SEALs.
It's not their job. It's just their hobby.
Throughout the thing, they show that basically when you go on your dives, you split your oxygen into 3 sections: 1 to get there, 1 to get back, 1 in reserve. And the Navy SEALs, when they went the distance to go get them, they used up pretty much all their oxygen just getting there because they didn't know how to breathe properly doing it. You have to breathe a certain way to reserve oxygen, and when you're in a dive, things they don't realize. And then it was the whole point of, if any of these kids wake up for a second during this, they freak out, they drown.
Terrifying.
So, it explores one kid whose mask was too small. At one point, the smallest child, the mask was too big for him. Sorry, and if he knocked his head during any moment in the dive, his mask
was coming off.
It was flooding, and he was dying.
Yeah, Jesus.
It's terrifying.
Is it still going into it, knowing that they all survive miraculously? is there still like a lot of tension?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, absolutely. Because it's like it was real.
Yeah.
Like and just like it shouldn't have worked, but it did. They did it.
I guess it's that thing where it's like, even when like I was watching Zodiac the other week, and like you know what happens,
Yeah,
but it's still really tense and really
100%.
Confronting, because it is something that actually happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. God.
Great.
Man, fucking movies and TV shows and documentaries, fucking good times.
It's up there with my favorite docos. It doesn't just hit the peak that is the Apollo 11.
Oh, that's
The Apollo 11 documentary, which is
That's the
the
greatest
greatest
thing I've ever
documentary ever
watched.
made. Everyone should watch that.
God damn. That
Yeah.
was a work of art.
It
it is.
Yeah. Which is not normally something you would think with a documentary.
Fucking
hey.
documentary.
Love a good doco.
I do. We love a doc. We stand a doc.
Yep. Love a doc. You absolutely loved that fucking octopus one that won the award, didn't it?
Oh,
Did it win the award? I can't
teacher,
remember.
whatever.
Yeah, the fucking pervert.
My octopus slut.
Teacher. The pervert octopus one.
I'm cheating on my wife with an octopus.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, my family's about to be broken up and we're in turmoil, so I'm gonna fuck off and see an octopus every day.
Yeah. I'm gonna spend more time with this octopus than with my child.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's what it was.
Weird.
What strange.
All right, we have an option, Braden. I have one more thing that I could bring up, or if you're happy to end it, we can end it.
Or now that you've teased it, we have to end it. No.
There's a new trailer came out this week.
Oh, new trailer?
From hit acclaimed director M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong.
A new Shyamalama Ding Dong?
We got a new Shyamalama Ding Dong film.
Oh, it's Cabin in the Woods.
It's Knock at the Cabin.
It's Modern Family in the Woods.
We got Jonathan Groff. And it's based on a book.
Oh my god, it is too.
Yeah, it's based on a very popular book from a few years ago where 3 or 4 strangers just meet this talk to this little girl and her family and invade their cabin in the woods.
Oh.
Okay.
Not sure if you can see him yet, but there is. I'm just gonna let it play out.
Yeah.
There is a director. Oh, not director. There is another. There's two more actors.
Knock at the cabin.
Do we recognize that hand? You probably don't.
That hand looks familiar.
Does it look familiar, Brad? Does it look familiar?
Does look familiar.
Yeah. I'm just gonna whack these bad boys on.
Man, that's a Dutch tilt and a half, man.
There's a Dutch 2.5.
Okay.
Yeah, I put on subtitles, but our heads are blocking him. Yeah, no. So
okay, so they're just having a wonderful little cabin time.
They're having cabin time. Family,
what is happening?
Very progressive family having cabin time.
And then these people are just trying to.
Yep, these people are just
attack them.
Yep.
Are they killers? Are they racist? Are they?
We don't know.
Homophobic?
We don't. I read the synopsis of the book after doing it.
They're Catholic.
So I know that these are what they considered the 4 horsemen, is what we call them.
Okay.
Basically, they want to. There we go.
Oh, Batista. Whoa! Okay.
And Rupert Grint.
What?
And Ronald Weasley.
What the hell?
So
what a weird cast.
I know, right? They basically have to. They say, "Hey, the world's gonna end unless one of you two make a great sacrifice." Which we don't know what is. So that's the premise of the film. These 4 come up to this house and basically say this to them.
God damn, that's dark.
I'm very excited.
Quite scary.
This one looks interesting.
It looks like it's M. Night not doing too much. Back to the roots, maybe.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's trying to do too much. Let's hope there's not like a ridiculous twist that he throws in.
Like, there's a beach.
All of his movies.
There's a beach that you age up in because they want to test out medical cures on their victims.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that was the twist in Old?
Yeah, I remember you telling me about it.
The beach makes you old so they can test their cures for sickness.
Yep. Get down with the sickness.
Wow.
That's not the song, Michael.
Bless.
Yeah, the sickness.
I think that's been episode 174 of MMT Millennial Movie Talk, movie news, reviews, TV shows,
And clues.
And clues,
And clues.
clues,
Movies,
Blues Clues.
reviews, news, and clues. It just sounds.
Have they done that Blues Clues multiverse movie yet?
No.
We should review that when it comes out.
Okay.
Follow us on your podcast service of choice.
I'll probably be on
Spotify,
I'll probably be on my 5th watch by then, Braden.
Apple Podcast. Yeah, true. You can leave a review on those services as well.
Or
it
a
really
clue.
helps.
Leave us a clue.
You can subscribe on YouTube
Don't leave a clue.
at
There.
Millennial Movie Talk. You can leave a comment. You can like the video.
Yeah,
You can share it with your friends.
Share it. Leave them a clue.
Leave them a clue.
That finds to
And
our
by
video.
a clue, a link to our socials, which we rarely use. So maybe
not
link
very-
them to the
not-
podcast
not very
or
much
the
clue, is
YouTube
it?
channel instead.
More the answer.
That's probably best if you do that.
Do that. Blues
Um,
clues.
And add Michael on Facebook.
Add Michael on
please.
Facebook. Do
Pretty
it.
please.
He's the one person who's still on Facebook.
He is it. Michael's just
It's-
waiting for the metaverse to finish up.
Yeah, Michael's
I
out
really
here
am.
so keen for the metaverse. He's got Zuck's number. Zuck's gonna text him when it's up.
Well, no. I want him to add me as a friend, but
That's what this is all for.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I think you've got to make yourself one of those metaverse me's first. Then he might add
okay.
you as a friend.
Yeah.
Do,
Yeah.
do, 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 do.
I'm gonna pretend I know what you're on about. But
The end.
Have you seen the
I
metaverse?
have not paid
avatars?
attention to anything
Holy
when it
shit,
comes
they're
to this
bad.
stuff.
It looks like if Nintendo Wii Mii's
Yeah, we're horrible.
were like slightly more 3D.
Ugh.
It's horrid. Anyway, I think with that, as always,
I'm Alex.
I'm Braden.
And I'm Michael.
And we're out of here. Goodbye, everyone.